Well, hello. Look at this. It's your favorite website and mine, melodramatic.com. Ta-da! Yay! Well, let's just go into the My Mellow here, see what's going on. Oh, alright. Well, here. It looks like Dars posted a new entry. We have Buffy Summers posted a new. Dumb Blonde? Oh, she doesn't seem that dumb to me. Wait, who is this fella right here? What does that say? Alright. Kind of nerdy, dorky opening aside. This is Enforce the World and I'm Corey, and this is another vlog that I'm doing. First off, I want to say happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone. I'm not technically wearing green, even though I do have a nice green cigarette pack that is just waiting to be smoked by me. Now, usually when I do these vlogs, I just tend to do random things off the top of my head, and people seem to enjoy them. I think it's because most of the time my face is the center of attention. No. I'm not much of an orator. I'm not much of a talker. I can't talk about a subject randomly off the top of my head because, you know, I prefer to bring my thoughts together in a gradual sense. I'm a writer, you know. I take my ideas, put them down on paper. Well, I was going to say that I kind of brainstorm, but I really don't. It's easier for me to write out what I'm thinking than it is for me to talk it out. This includes any stories that I have that go into my folder, the Corey Stories folder. But at the same time, when I try to tell those stories, out loud, just speaking them, something is lost in translation, let's say. For instance, I have a story called The Unwanted Vagina Picture Story that, when written out, hilarious. When said aloud, when I'm telling it to somebody, I've told quite a few people already, and there's only been one time when I thought that retelling of the story was accurate and phenomenally told. So, I'm going to try a story right now. It's what happened to me last Saturday. I was working at the restaurant that I work at, and we're all done. We all got off, and we're sitting at the bar enjoying an after shift drink, which is pretty normal for all of us. And the bartender, my coworker Kirsten, got a call from her sister telling her to go to this one bar and asked me if I wanted to go. And I said sure, because I was bored, I guess. Anyway, this bar is called McAllen's, and it's not my type of bar, let's say. I prefer dive bars. I think they have a lot more soul, a lot more stories to hear, stories to be told than, say, a place like McAllen's or a place like the Yard House. Or I don't even regard restaurants like TGI Fridays as places to drink because, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so we go to McAllen's. There's a line out front. Somehow or another, I convinced the doorman to let myself and Kirsten in. I'm not good at telling stories. I'm really good at bullshitting them, though. So we got in without having to wait in line, and met up with Kirsten's sister and her friends and whatnot. And right away, I'm just thinking, like, I look at the people in this bar. I look at the massive amounts of Ed Hardy shirts and Affliction shirts and baseball caps, or like kind of baseball hats, but without the rim being folded down on the sides, and the massive amount of guys wearing diamond earrings, and I just realized, like, I hate this place all over again. Then you look at the girls, and the girls, oh my god, it looked like a casting audition for Rock of Love with, not even with Bret Michaels, with like the lead singer of, I don't know, Ace of Base, let's say. Not the woman, the guy. it they put those same women from Rock of Love with Bret Michaels, and they're just not as good, let's say. But they all think they are. They all think they're the hottest shit ever. And they're not. And it's really sad. But at the same time, it's really hilarious to me. I was just wearing my work shirt and a pair of slacks, so obviously I stuck out like a sore thumb. I tried to make the most of it. You know, Kirsten, the first thing she said when we walked in was, "I think I need a shot." I was like, "Okay, of what?" "Patron." I'm like, "I'm there." And so she paid for my shot too, so I was kind of happier with that. Started off with a shot of Patron. I had a couple beers. Very, very mellow night, despite the live band that was there, mixed in with the DJ that they had playing hits from the 90s and now. So, in reality, it was an okay night, not exactly a great one. I definitely had a better Saturday the weekend before when I was at the wedding and reception. Still, it was okay. I had fun kind of thinking up ways to make fun of the Rock of Love rejects and the guys who dress in MMA fighter clothes but don't look like MMA fighters. In any case, that was my attempt at telling a story as opposed to writing it out. Now you can see why I write them out. And I'm going to end this right now, so good night, good luck.